Hi everybody. Hi, it's Andrea. Welcome to my video. Welcome to my channel. It's Andrea and I'm a nutritional therapist, and I help women and support women in peri and menopause to find solutions to their symptoms so they can heal their body, mind and soul to go on to create healthy lives. My video today, I want to talk to you about weight loss in menopause. Is it possible? Can you maintain your weight? Can you lose your fat mass around your body in menopause? So if you're struggling yourself with menopausal weight gain, then stick around because I want to give you some tips today. And let me know if you've watched the video, if you're catching me on the replay. Let me know, put in comments below you've watched this replay, and let me know how you're getting on after you've watched this video. If you have any questions you want to ask me, then please ask away. So I'd love to get to know you and find out what you're struggling with. So yeah, let's find out more about menopause weight gain today. So first of all, I just want to let you know what's happening in your body during menopause. Well, during perimenopause actually, you know, there's your hormones are declining, they're going all over the place, up and down like a roller coaster ride. And first of all, a female body naturally wants to be fat. Yeah, it's not great news, is it? We have different hormones to men as well. You know, men can burn fat 24/7. It's a lot easier for them to lose weight, to lose fat on the body, and they can get really lean. You know, if a woman gets really lean and a body fat percentage gets too low, then that can affect your hormones because your body panics. You know, it wants that little bit of fat to hold on to make your hormones, and especially as your hormones are reducing in perimenopause. You're more sensitive to stress and sugar now because your hormones are declining, and then your body's panicking because it's losing the hormones and it needs and it's losing your hormones. It's holding on to fat even more because it needs that fat to make your hormones. So your body's like saying, oh my gosh, we're losing all these hormones, but we need this fat to make the hormones, so I'm going to hold on to it even more. And what makes it worse is because you're more sensitive to stress now, you're more sensitive to sugar now, then this can make you more prone to insulin resistance, and it can make your estrogen levels go higher because you're losing more progesterone. So this can cause some problems around you losing weight as well and your fat loss because of this. And you might have a more sensitive digestion as well around this time because of the reduction of hormones. It can make your digestion a bit more sensitive, so that can put your stress levels high. So a lot of this can put more stress on your body, what's happening during perimenopause. And you know what stress can do? It can increase your stress hormone, cortisol, and then that can have a snowball effect and create insulin resistance, create estrogen dominance. And so that can make it even harder to lose weight. And then you're losing your muscle mass much quicker in menopause, in perimenopause as well. You can lose your muscle mass quicker. So I don't want you to feel downhearted by all this information, make you think, oh my gosh, it's going to be so difficult, I can't do it. You know, I'm just going to have to put up with this weight gain, you know, put up with being fat. This is me, this is what I'm going to, you know, you don't have to put up with that. I mean, I speak to lots of women and say, I've tried everything. I just can't budge this weight. I've tried counting calories. I've can't exercising more. I'm eating healthily and regularly working out, but still nothing's really working for me. And I was speaking to a lady the other day, and she was really upset in tears because she just thinks that she can't lose weight and it's not for her. And she just has to put up with it and get on with it, basically. And we had a chat about it and put our mind at rest and just digging out some information. You know, you might be just missing something. You just don't know. And so I want to give you a few tips today on what could be really stopping you from being effective at losing weight in menopause. And the first thing is by looking at your diet. Your diet is big. The counting calories, forget about that. Forget about you jumping on them scales, throw them weighing scales away. I want you to focusing on your diet and what you're eating. And thinking about being more sensitive to sugar, being more sensitive to stress. So what does that mean? We're looking at the diet and being a bit more smarter. You can follow your natural rhythm of your menstrual cycle in perimenopause and in menopause, because you still have a cycle, but you just don't have a period. You just have lower hormone levels. And you can look at your cycle, and when you're in your estrogen phase and your progesterone phase, and you can listen to your body. And I speak to lots of women, and we create a journal. You create a food diary. What are you eating right now? Do a food diary for a week. What you're eating. You'd be surprised just how much you are eating. And then you can start from there. Start by looking at where you're eating more sugar. Where are you having your cravings? Where are you in your cycle? Are you in your estrogen phase? Your progesterone phase is where you'll need a bit more nutrients. You'll feel more hungry. And in menopause as well, you can feel more hungry because of the reduction of estrogen. It makes you want to eat more. So it's just thinking about the quality of the food that you're eating and preparing like you can prepare some hummus and some carrot sticks, some cucumber sticks, some celery. You can make some pea dip. You could make some energy balls for when you're hungry. You could have an apple, some fruit in there. So don't be afraid of eating some fruit. At first, if you're struggling, then going on a little bit of like a keto diet can help. But being smart about your carbs, because not reducing, taking out all your carbs altogether, because you do need some carbs. You do need some sugar in your body. And then looking at your gut health. Is your gut health a bit sluggish? Is your liver a bit sluggish? And working on that, increasing your gut health and making your metabolism better. Because when your gut health is sluggish, when it's slowed down, and your liver's it's not detoxing properly and taking out the excess estrogens out of your body, that can really slow down your thyroid, and it can make you a bit constipated, and that can have a massive impact on your weight loss as well if you're struggling with all those different things. And it can affect your mineral balancing. You might have some infections as well. When I work with women, I look at that and ask about infections, and then I may ask you to do an extra test. Maybe I want to test your gut health, test your poop, see if you have any infections in there, if you have any bad bacteria in your digestive tract that you need to get to grips with, because a lot of these infections can slow down your weight loss as well. So a lot of it is to focus on your healing, focusing on your diet, you're focusing on your gut health, your liver health. And when you can focus on that, getting well and healing your body, not just looking at where you're going wrong with your diet, because a good starting place is your diet, but then it's healing the rest of it. If you have some problems with your thyroid, if you have problems metabolizing excess estrogens, with your estrobolome in your gut, because your gut health can control your estrogen levels and how your liver's processing it. And you may have some heavy metals. You can do a hair tissue mineral analysis. That's a very, very powerful way to test your mineral balancing, test if you've got gut infections, if you have heavy metal buildup. And we can begin to heal that. And if you've had any burnout, what you've done before in your 20s and your 30s can affect now in your perimenopause and menopause years. Whether you've been on the birth control pill, whether you've done lots of different diets, can affect your metabolism, it can affect your gut health and everything else, and your hormone balancing and your minerals, if your minerals are not balanced out. Like your macro minerals, you've got your calcium, magnesium, potassium and your sodium. They're the 4 key macro minerals that are important. And if they're out of balance, if there's something not going on there, then that can have an effect. Your adrenal gland health, if you've had a lot of adrenal gland insufficiency, it's not quite communicating with your brain properly, and your adrenal glands are just, they're just not working correctly because your thyroid and your adrenal glands both work together. They're best buddies. You know, your adrenal glands are your fuel, and your thyroid is burning that fuel. It's the gas pedal. So if those two are a bit sluggish and not working correctly, then just by looking at all these things, getting them balanced out again, healing your body, over time, then this can sort itself out, and it can release that fat, and you can begin to maintain your weight again. You can just keep tweaking your diet and adding in some extra bits over time, and then you can add in your extra foods the fun foods that you like. I like to call them fun foods. You know, like your pizzas. You know, like if you want to eat your takeaways and your pieces of cakes and your cheesecake, and you might like to make some dairy-free ice cream. You know, I like to look at dairy as well. You know, cutting out cow's milk and looking at cutting out wheat for a while. And just till you heal your body a bit more, and then you can have more success then. So I hope you found that helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions for me about your weight loss, how you're struggling. And if you want more help from me, please reach out. You know, let's have a chat together if you want to work with me one-on-one. You know, I run my 30-day perimenopause class every month, and I've got women joining all the time. You can just jump on board during the month. I'll let you know when I'm opening it up again. I'm going to be opening it up again soon. If you want to jump on the wait list, you'll get lots of information while you're on my wait list. I'll send you out lots of information about perimenopause. And so please jump on the wait list. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to help you more while you're struggling, not just with your weight loss, but with anything else that's troubling you with your symptoms. Then let me know. Please reach out. So thanks for watching today. I'm going to send you lots of love. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon. See you later.